How is everyone doing? Super excited and fired up to be here talking with each and every last one of you all. But y'all know how I like to start this thing, y'all. Do one of three things for me right now. I need you to like, share, and comment because you never know who might need to hear this. And the whole purpose of me coming to you each and every week is to become the river and not the reservoir. So this provide you all with value so you can go out there and provide value to others. Now, I know last week I was talking about success. You can't talk about success without the process of success. Now, what I want to talk about this week is accelerate to greatness. So you can push your process a little bit more fast. And I think I have three things for you all that can help you speed up the process of success or to your greatness, because everyone has greatness in them. It just takes some things to get it out. And hopefully these three things help you get it out. And if you have a pen and pad, handy, I highly suggest that you use them. So number one being, everyone needs a mentor, no matter who you are, what you do, what area of life you in. Everybody needs a mentor because you cannot do everything on your own. You can't learn everything on your own. I mean, I'm here to just tell you, just face it. Somewhere along the line, you are going to need some type of help, assistance, or a good talking to. Now, I know over the past, I want to say 3 or 4 years, I done had a lot of good mentors come in my life and help me elevate my thinking process as well as my actions. But definitely with the thinking process, because a mentor is there to see things in you that you can't even see with your own physical eye or spiritual eye as of right now. So sometimes you have to borrow the faith of somebody else to replace the faith of you to get things done. So if you can't see where you are going, ask someone who has already been there before. It's okay. And I think with a lot of people, when it comes to this, I think pride plays a part. But you must understand, you have to learn from people who have already achieved what it is that you want to achieve. Get in touch with them. Ask a lot of questions. I have a lot of people who I'm mentoring right now, and I love when people ask questions because I know that you are being teachable and coachable. So those are the two attributes that anybody who's a mentor is looking at. If you're a mentor, you're looking at this right now, I know you can agree with this, but you have to be teachable and coachable. You're not always right, and you have to always be in a position of learning. So the importance of having a good mentor cannot be overstated. Get you a mentor for every area in life that you are battling with right now so you can accelerate to greatness. A good mentor will inspire you and push you to break those barriers that's holding you back from the success that you truly, truly want and expand your perception. Like mentors can provide you specific insight. I'm talking about insight and information to enable you to achieve more than what you're achieving right now. And I always say this, you can't push anyone up the ladder unless you are willing to climb it yourself. There is no way I would tell you to do something that I'm not willing to do. Or there is no way I can tell you about something if I haven't showed you the results of it. So those are the things that mentors are put there for, to really help motivate yourself to achieve more. Find your mentor, someone who will inspire you and push you to achieve more. And the most of all, importantly, when I say the most important, become more. Because once you have somebody who is a pillar in your life, who's here to push you, you will in turn become more. So you want to become more so you can do more. Now, number two being good company. Now, I heard that birds of a feather flock with each other. So you really have to understand this one. Good people motivate you and fill you with nothing but positivity. Now, this is your environment. So your environment is very key to whatever it is that in your life because it can boost your confidence overall. And they say success lies in the company that you keep. I'm going to say that again. They say that success lies in the company that you keep. Now, we always strive to be the best that we can be, not the biggest. But that doesn't mean that, your company, I'm going to tell you, most of the times when you elevate in life, you outgrow your company. You outgrow the things that doesn't fertilize your growth, because the people that's around you, you're supposed to always be growing with. If you're not growing with them, they're just negative. They're negative things in your life, and they come up as weeds. You don't have to water weeds for weeds to come up. They're going to automatically come up. So you need to eliminate all that negativity out of your life, because it's okay to get rid of those people or separate yourself from them, because that's just like me saying you are a product of your environment. In other words, your surroundings play a big part in who you are. But you can change who you are by the people who you allow around you. So always find you some good company. I'm telling you, good company means everything to your success. Like, they support you in the hard times, and they help you thrive and prosper through those times. But if you have that bad company loves to keep you down, suppress you, and make you feel a sense of negativity with every bright thing that you think of, or every bright thing that you say you're going to do, or anything that's good in your future. So if you want to improve your life, listen to people. Listen to people who have achieved that level of success that you want, or who is helping you get to that level of success. So now it goes right back into a mentor. You don't necessarily have to cut negative and toxic people out of your life, but you just need to choose right now to start listening different and listen to more helpful voices than hindering voices. Because a lot of people want to hinder your growth by their perception of how your life's supposed to be. So separate yourself from that and find you some good company. But I think lastly, being self-awareness. How aware of yourself are you? Self-awareness, when you can see yourself more clearly. And once you see yourself more clearly, you become more confident. You become more creative. Now, being self-motivated also means you have to have enough self-awareness to actually know what works for you and then what doesn't work for you, rather than depending on others to give you a reason for doing, or a sense of motivation that comes when they say something. You have to be able to push yourself. Your drive comes from your interests, your value, your morals, and your passion, not from someone else's checklist. So you have to become more in tune with yourself. And I say have a conversation with yourself. A lot of people might call it crazy, but you're talking to yourself all day. If you're thinking something, you're having a conversation with yourself, because you're trying to make a more sound decision on whatever it is that's going on around you. So you have to be able to be more in tune with yourself in order for you to vibrate on the same level of the things that you want, whether it be success, you just want to achieve something, or you just want to get through something. You have to become more self-aware so you can make sounder decisions, build better relationships, and communicate, most of all, more effectively. Self-awareness, it doesn't stop you from making mistakes. I really want everybody to understand that. It doesn't stop you from making mistakes, but it allows you to learn from them. When you know yourself, the world cannot broadcast any fake news your way. Trust me, because you're more in tune with the person of who you are, rather than what everybody else have going on around you, or that they trying to project off on you. But hopefully you took some type of value from this, and find you a mentor. Become more self-aware of yourself. I'm telling you, once you become more self-aware of yourself, then you can go out and get good company. I think I should have put it in that order versus the other order. But I'm telling you, once you find those three things, your life will begin to change, especially with a mentor. Because I'm telling you, I had so many mentors that got me up to this point where I am right now. And I am forever in gratitude to those people. And they know exactly who they are. And I have one for every area in life that I am going through right now. Because you need somebody to lift you up when things seem dark so you can see the light at the end of the tunnel versus being stuck right here exactly where you started it. But do me a favor. Follow me on IG _who is DT and DT Sturghill on Facebook. And if you are not subscribed to my YouTube channel, what are you doing? Subscribe now so you never miss any type of value being dropped on a weekly basis. And it's DT Sturghill. And if you have not heard me and my brother's new podcast, I don't know what you're doing, because we dropping gems every week about mindset, and we giving you the solution to the problems that a lot of people might be having as far as thoughts. So go and check us out. We streaming everywhere that you can possibly find us: YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google, and wherever you can find us. Go and check us out. It's the Mind Report Podcast. But we're going to grow with each other this week, and we're going to do at least one of the 3 things this week so we can start to move into 2023 with a full head of steam and a step forward from where we all was in 2022. All right, y'all have a good one, and we're going to kick this week off right.